I just remembered that both your clubs sacked their managers.
Exactly.
But anyways, yo, let's just begin.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome to another episode of Two Touch Podcast.
I need to sit up for this one.
And yeah, today, Happy New Year, first of all. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, people.
And those who've been asking, yeah, we are around. We just had a few hiccups health-wise here and there.
Yeah, life just got in the way, Christmas period and that as well. But
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
back.
But we're back. It's a new year, and yeah, we're feeling refreshed some sort. Yeah, we're back. But I don't know where to start. Should we start with the two clubs, man?
To be honest, it's just been the past week and a half since obviously Maresca got sacked, and obviously on Monday, Amorim getting sacked.
Mm-hmm.
It's just been a bit hectic in the football world. But I told you about Maresca, and I was calling for Amorim's head. After that Grimsby game, I thought, yo,
Was that the
this
last
guy
straw
needs
for you?
that was the last straw. I'm just shocked that they've left it this long.
Really?
Yeah, because if you see the games that we've played recently, they've been winnable. So whenever we needed to win in order to make progression in the league,
Yeah.
we've either drawn or we've lost.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
we win unnecessary games, but we lose or draw the ones that we need to win.
I hear that.
You see, so
But it's funny because, like, weirdly enough, Amorim was the last manager to beat City and Liverpool away.
that doesn't matter to me, man.
Because that was an achievement. Like, oh, like, he had all of your guests as
doesn't
well.
matter. The bigger picture is he's simply not good enough. There's three reasons why he got sacked: the tactics,
That he was,
3-5-2-1 that he was
he
playing.
never wanted to change that.
Listen, United's DNA has always been you get the ball out wide and you get direct wingers, get the ball in the box. We've always played exciting football.
Yeah.
Changing
That's true.
formation, it doesn't make sense. And he didn't want us to be flexible as well.
Yeah.
The other reason why he got sacked was because in terms of his stubbornness as well,
Yeah.
that's what led to it. So
You think so?
definitely.
Like, okay, from your perspective, did you ever want him in the first place?
I'm not going to be one of these guys who are like, oh, now he's gone. I never wanted him in the first place. If people like want to go back to my Twitter or whatever, you can go back and say, even my boys, I said to my boys, yo, with Amorim, I wanted United to appoint Amorim.
Yeah.
I was chatting to one of my boys about him because he's a Sporting Lisbon fan, and he was telling me, yeah, he's a great manager, and I've watched Sporting Lisbon play.
Yeah, oh, dude, like,
As
they
well.
were punching above their weight.
Yeah, exactly, and it's a different kettle of fish when you come from Sporting Lisbon to the biggest club in the world, and English football is no joke, man. So, yeah,
No,
for
it would
me,
exploit you.
I wanted him, but I'm not going to be one of these people be like, yeah, this, that. I wanted him to do well because I wanted him to be our manager, but when he starts talking, sometimes I'm thinking to myself, you're doing too much.
Brother, shut up.
You're doing too much, but
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
I wanted him, man.
Yeah, okay. Nah, that's fair. Because, like, but I don't think there's many managers out there.
Even before we even get onto the next managerial appointment, for me, it's a case of like the board. First of all, my thing lies with the board. With the board, it was a case of you knew what you was getting.
Yeah.
So in terms of the manager, you knew this manager plays 3-5-2, and United traditionally never played that type of formation before.
Do you think he mentioned that in his interview? Because obviously,
course.
before you get hired, you get interviewed.
Yeah.
Do you think he said to them, "Yo, I'm not gonna change my formation and my system. These players have to work." Because when he got there, that did not look like a 3-5-2 team. Even to this day, it does not look like a 3-5-2 team.
Compare it to, do you know when you go to a job interview and they promise you the world, if you achieve this, we'll give you this, achieve that, we'll give you that.
Yeah.
So I feel like with managers, when they get interviewed, it's a case of they get sold a dream by the people who own the club or whoever's doing the interview.
Yeah.
They get sold a dream, and it's a case of like, he thought he was going to get the players he needed in order to execute that formation that he likes to play.
Okay.
So I feel like the false promises made to Amorim.
Right.
Hence, that's why the whole thing that happened on Sunday. He spoke against the board saying that they need to do the job. I feel like January, because with Ahmad Afcon and Buemo Afcon, in terms of our bench, if you look at our bench, it's been very light. We've had like three youngsters on the bench, and a couple of them played, like Jack Fletcher. He's played the past 2 games. So I feel like the board said to him, "We're going to get you players in January,"
Yeah.
and obviously that's not happened. And he's obviously been like, "Yo,
What's
like,
happening
what's
with these
going
players?
on?"
Oh, that's why in his interview
Yeah.
he's like, "Yo, I'm a manager here,
Yeah.
and
So
the club needs to do what they need to do.
Needs
The
to do.
board needs to do their job
Exactly.
as well."
Exactly.
Which was a jab, low key. Some say you don't do that.
if you go against your manager, say for example, you go against your manager in the media like that,
Yeah, no.
honestly, it's a long day.
Yeah.
So I feel like certain promises were made to him by the board, and obviously they wasn't carried out, and that's led to him having that outburst. But I feel like the board themselves thought, this guy is not the man for us. Rather than us waste
Waste
more
the
money
on
on buying him
different
more players, why don't we just call it quits now, rather than it?
But
yeah.
then, could they not have done that in the summer? Whereby usually it makes more sense. Because if you look at last season you all finished, what, 16th?
I feel like they wanted to give him a chance. I think Jim Ratcliffe came out and said he needs the tools to obviously be able to do his
But
job
how many
properly.
tools did he get?
He
Five,
got
four?
Mbuemo, he got
Yeah.
Cunha, he got Sesko,
And then the keeper.
and the keeper as well. So 4 tools that he needed. But I feel like the board started to see that there's no progression in terms of there's no long-term progression. So rather
Yeah,
than
I
waste
get
more
that.
money in January or in the summer and the outbursts as well, let's just
Yeah,
call it
yeah.
a day now, because I think he was going to go in the summer anyway.
Yeah, I thought if you're going to make a change for
Yeah.
them, give the new manager a chance to build from, give him pre-season. Like everyone knows, sometimes a manager just needs a good pre-season to know his players,
Yeah.
and then also know the duds. Like, you know what, we're going to get rid of these duds.
Yeah, of course. And I feel like the pre-season, they gave him the pre-season, they gave him the players that he wanted
Yeah,
to do his thing, but the start of the season didn't help. That
Yeah.
Grimsby result didn't help. The draw against West Ham didn't help.
yeah.
The loss against, who did we lose to? Everton didn't help against 10 men, by the
Oh
way.
yeah, that one. I thought that was.
And the draw against Wolves, Wolves have not won a game. Well, they've not picked
They've
a point up.
they've only got like 3. Oh, you gave them
Yeah,
at that point.
we gave them that point. Can you imagine they played at home? We played at home, sorry, and we gave them a point.
Hey man, like I could say the same thing we gave Leeds, but not Leeds. Fulham.
Yeah, with Fulham, it's different type of cattle, but
I
with
know,
Wolves,
I know.
it's just a case of like, you're coming to Old Trafford, everyone's expecting United to do the thing, but
Yeah,
we end up drawing.
yeah,
So,
because you also like if you look at the table standings, like top half of the table, and then because they bottom, and not even just like winning
they
a
could
few
finish
games
with the
here and
worst
Worst
point
point tally.
total
Yeah.
ever in the Premier League. And the
Yeah.
thing is, we play 5 defenders, my brother. We play 5 defenders.
Against Wolves.
Please tell me the last time we kept a clean sheet. With 5 defenders. And do you know what's funny as well? Even with 5 defenders, he still makes subs and takes a centre back off every single game.
Yeah, what's that about? Because I don't think the centre backs get tired as like sort of midfielders, especially wingers and forwards. I don't think centre backs run
If you
as
ask
much.
me, I don't understand.
I understand the fullback
Yeah.
or wing back because they
Wing
do
back,
their
yeah,
up and down. But like
But-
centre backs, fam,
I don't know. I don't
you
know,
all
honestly.
have spurts of like high intensity, but outside that,
Yeah.
it's chilled.
Do you know what did it for me? Was in the game against Everton, rather than him switch the formation and go to a back 4, he persisted with the back 3. And what made it even worse is he put another defender on rather than another attacker. So you're telling me that's the type of guy that you want to spend more money on?
Yeah,
And
because
you
then
see him
if you're
being
chasing a
long-term.
goal, and to be fair, not even just chasing a goal, if you're trying to capitalize on a team playing 10 men, you put
You
more
make the
attackers
pitch
on.
as big as you can.
Yeah.
You get him
You
the
stretch
ball
them out.
on the stretch. Yeah, move people around this that.
But
and
one
you
thing you
create
have
space.
is an additional forward.
Exactly. So
You
you're
know?
always going to have an additional forward, either on the wings or
Yeah.
in positions where
Even
we
if you
can
do
attack.
hit them on the counter,
Yeah.
at least you know there's another extra
Exactly.
man in between
Exactly.
the centre backs, if anything. All right, okay. But
Yeah.
anyways, you are wearing blue today.
I'm wearing blue, but just to
happening
finish up on United,
Yeah, sorry, go on.
United, the next managerial appointment needs to be the correct one. I said it last time, and I'll say it again.
I've seen rumours.
I've seen
We might
rumours
as
that.
well, touch on it. Okay, no, I'll give you two people.
Go on, talk to me.
Darren Fletcher
Yeah.
and Ole Yeah, and Solskjaer.
Scary hours, man. Darren Fletcher. I think Darren Fletcher is just going to be in for the next 2 games. I don't see
Yeah.
him being till the end of the season. I'm seeing more concrete rumours that Ollie's coming back to United as an interim manager for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
People who know me know that Ollie is too soft, bro. Like, he's
No, but
too
here's the
soft.
thing,
United
I
played the
think-
best football in recent times
With
under
him,
Ollie.
yeah.
However, he just doesn't have... If he's going to stay there and do... Say, for example, here's a scenario for him, what I'm dreading. If United,
Mm-hmm.
because Arsenal, I think, we're 10 points away from Arsenal,
Mm-hmm.
and top four is like 3 points away from top four.
Yeah.
So if Ollie gets us into the Champions League places or challenges...
Well, you know,
This
he
is
was
a long
like he
shot.
was
If
the
he
last manager to
challenges-
get like in the top in
Yeah.
the top four. To
But if he
finish second
challenges
even.
for anything or gets us in the top four, do you know what people are going to start saying then? Keep him
Sign the
full-time.
thing. Sign the thing.
Bro, I don't want that. Please, I do not want that.
Sign the thing.
I do not want that. Listen,
Always at the
put him
wheel.
on for till the end of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Assess all these managers. I know the World Cup's coming soon. Tuchel, he's only got his contract with England's coming to an end.
What
in
is
the
it only
summer.
after the
I think,
2 years? Wasn't
I
it?
think it's 2 years, so I
Yeah.
think his contract with England's coming to an end. And then you got Carlo Ancelotti. I wouldn't go for him personally. However, he's another
Yeah.
option. His contract's coming to an end with Brazil.
And then there's homie who was at no, not Dortmund, who was at Bayern Munich. What do you call him? He's a German.
Nagelsmann.
Yes, yeah.
His contract's coming to an end with
Mhm.
Germany for this campaign as well. And
Yeah.
then there's Oliver Glasner as well at Crystal Palace. He's
Glasner
out of
is the one.
contract.
Yeah.
So there's options out there. I wouldn't say make a
A rash
hazy
decision.
decision right now.
Yeah.
Just if you're going to give it to, for me, Carrick personally should get it over
Yeah.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Because Carrick, for me, although he got sacked by Middlesbrough, he made that team challenge for the playoffs over
Yeah,
and over
yeah.
and over again.
And this would be a nice challenge even for himself.
Yeah.
To be like, okay, but then is it going to be a big of a step for him? Or
To be honest, anything after Ruben Amorim right now is better than what we've had over the past 1.5 years. So for me, get Carrick in. I don't want to see Ollie again. Like, he's done his thing. Let him go, sell in the sunset.
yeah,
This,
but
that.
I think he might
Carrick,
be coming
please,
back.
man, nah.
And to be fair, like I think, and I know you're saying, oh, that's too soft, but like one thing I'll give him in comparison to majority of the managers you've
Yeah.
had,
You
he at
understand
least
United,
he's no, not that he understands United, but at least he has some sort of man management capabilities.
because he's soft. He's soft. Did you see?
They're by soft.
Listen, a lot of people said, did you see the dressing room when he was manager?
They do whatever they want,
Everyone was doing whatever they want.
but
you
you're
get me?
winning.
And do you know when that started? The standard started when he was a manager by letting everyone doing
Oh,
whatever
you
they
reckon
want.
that's when the standard
The
dropped?
standard started dropping. I'm not going to be one of these people who say don't have fun, but some people were there Snapchatting this, that, when you've got a game and stuff like that. I'm just like, yo, in Roy Keane's days, yeah, you would have snatched that phone and stepped on it, man. You're crazy. Rooney
No,
came
like,
out
I
with an
hear that.
interview saying like, oh, there's certain people doing certain things, but that's a different story. For me, just going back to the managerial,
Yeah.
who we want to get. For me, I've seen today, and I told you, everyone's got a price. Some German newspaper called Bild, I think they're one of the biggest newspapers in Germany.
Yeah. No,
They're reporting now that
LD,
Luis
yeah.
Enrique has said that he's not going to sign a new contract to PSG as he's looking for a new challenge.
Ooh.
What did I tell you about? You were saying, oh, why would he leave? All my boys were saying, why would Luis Enrique leave
Yeah,
PSG?
why? Yeah. But
As a
like,
manager, yeah.
wait, how many years left?
I think he's got 2 years left in his
2
current
years,
contract.
okay,
Yeah.
fairs,
But obviously, they want to renew him because obviously off the back of
Oh
what
no,
he
it's
did
gonna
last
be
season.
easy to be like,
Yeah.
yo, to tap him up.
Yeah,
But then
so-
here's the thing: clubs like us are in a very, very sticky situation. That it's not like he's gonna terminate his contract or buy him out. It's almost like he's gonna run down his contract,
Yeah.
and then, unless he starts doing him arrest.
I don't think there's a buyout clause for him. So if he wanted to leave, you could say respectfully, thank you very much for my time at PSG, but I'm going. Because you're forgetting, if you can wake a sleeping giant up, yeah, you're going to be loved forever, man. And
Well, look at
United,
look at Klopp. Like
yeah,
that's
look
why
at
we love
Liverpool.
him. Like
You get me?
that's why we adore him so
I'll
much.
be honest
because-
with you, PSG, what is PSG, man? PSG,
Yeah,
they've not got the history like that. What is PSG? But
no,
what,
they don't. But
but
to be fair, they've made
they've done the
history
thing
there, yeah.
because obviously the money,
They
this, that,
spent,
but
yeah, they invested.
let's be honest, United, PSG, the history, who's got more history, United or PSG? United.
Yeah.
And where the clubs are at the moment, they're at different ends.
Stress and fears. Yeah.
So if Enrique can go in, United needs. This is when it comes.
But see,
what
that's
it comes
the thing,
down to, you know.
Right. Yeah, go on.
They need to let him have whatever he wants. If he says, "I want this player, I want to play this certain way," let him do it.
No, but see, this is the thing. No, I feel like, like for example, yeah, I feel like at a club like United, one of the issues is the fact that everything he does is gonna be either,
Scrutinized.
yeah, no, like not even just scrutinized, but like it's gonna be him versus the board, because or not even the board, like the culture that's been lingering, because like there's no coincidence that like over 10 managers have gone in there. Things have just hit the fan.
But this is what I mean. United
Like-
need to sort out internal stuff.
Yeah,
first.
that's what I mean. Before
Get
you
everyone, get your
the manager
laundry
like
in order first, mate.
Yes, and
before-
and that's my thing. It's like, yo, you're gonna let the manager manage,
Are you gonna intervene?
yes, and like for example, a manager like Enrique, they will tell you, yo, these are the players I want, because they know what type of
Yeah,
football
they've
they
got a
want to play.
specific way of playing. Yeah.
And this is how I want my players to be. This is
Yeah.
what I want. This is what I expect from the club, like minimum. And then if United don't do that,
Yeah. Curtains.
yeah, and then also
this is what
it's
I'm saying.
like, are the players gonna listen to him?
Of course, he's an elite man. This is what I'm trying
No,
to
but
say.
that's the thing. Elite managers have been there. Some of them haven't been listened to.
There's elite managers and there's elite managers that have been there over the past. Well, let's say Ollie.
Oh,
No,
like,
he's
oh,
not
no,
elite.
no, he's not elite.
Ten Hag, let's be honest. If he's not at the top table, if we're talking elite,
No, he's not elite. But
Amorim.
Mourinho's been there, but Van Gaal was been there. And if you remember correctly, Van Gaal, he was highly rated at the time
yeah,
as well.
of course.
He was seen as the guy.
And this is what I mean. It's the board. The board needs to put a system in place where it's a case of like, what do we actually want to achieve? Like
Yeah.
Chelsea at the moment, are we a business or do we actually want to win something?
Should we move on to Chelsea?
Let's
while we're
move on
here?
to Chelsea, man.